Hello everyone, welcome to the Redmen TV for some daily news. Obviously transfer window is behind us, but it doesn't mean we're not going to come here and talk Liverpool with you. It almost does. I've been playing the new Pro Evo all day and I almost forgot to do this, but nevertheless, Liverpool have got Sevilla in the Champions League tomorrow and there's a few pieces of news that have come out around that team-wise and band-wise, and obviously the Sadio Mane stuff we'll come to in a moment. First one, just a bit of a random story that came out in the paper today. From Nicola Cortese, who I think was he the former director of football at Southampton. He was speaking apparently about Phil Coutinho and how they looked to sign him in 2012. Occasionally come to the head of recruitment at games. On this occasion, we went to scout Coutinho, who's on loan at Espanyol, and I was attracted by this young man on the touchline. I just liked his body language. I felt that he had a good impact. This is something I normally do. When I watch a football game, I can see if a player plays a good game, but I leave the technical side to the manager and recruitment officers while I was looking for more of what was going on around the stadium. The manager, I didn't know what his name was at the time. From that moment, I started following his career, and that ended up being Mauricio Pochettino anyway. But anyway, Liverpool apparently gazumped him in their bid to sign him, and the rest, as they say, is history, which is fascinating because it tells a tale of recruitment that Liverpool need to get much better at. If Southampton are also interested in the player, make sure you buy him first. Yeah? Yeah. So, one little bit of injury news potentially ahead of the game tomorrow. Now, Liverpool have just completed an open training session, which would have been lovely if we were there, but we weren't. Again, I was here playing Pro Evo. Mo Salah missed that training session, which is obviously a little bit of a concern, whether that means he is properly injured. Go on, Tom.
I got the news for it. It's just an illness.
Just an illness.
Breaking in the last...
Is that because he's sick?
Yeah. Maybe.
Okay, cool. So we've missed that. So obviously, that's a little bit of a worry. I mean, the good thing is, of course, is that Mane's not suspended for the Champions League. Hey. So yeah, that's not great, not ideal. So it'd be interesting to know your thoughts on this situation. Mane's available, as we know. Does Coutinho come straight back in for this one? Does he come in the front three as well? Do you move Mane back over to the right, move Coutinho back over to the left, or do you play someone like Oxlade-Chamberlain on the wing, put him on the left or the right, or whatever? Let us know in the comments. So obviously the kind of the big news at the moment is Sadio Mane. Now we know we've talked about the red card incident to death. Now, if you want to get stuck into that, we did a brilliant thing on Social Club on the Ball Street YouTube channel on Monday. Me and Ped and Paul, who does Irish Football Fan TV. It was a very good debate with a lot of comments back and forth as well. So go and watch that if you want more insight on that. But Liverpool appealed it to the FA, which we didn't expect they would do. Jürgen was very dismissive of the notion post-match. But they did, they appealed it, and the FA have rejected the appeal. Now, Liverpool weren't appealing that it was a ban. Just to make it clear, they've accepted that it was a ban, it was a red card. They were appealing the length of the ban, to say that they felt it should have been less than 3 games. And I'll be honest, I perfectly agree. We said this and we covered this a lot, but when you consider the ban is exactly the same for someone who deliberately and maliciously tries to hurt someone, then I think there's a disparity there, and I think it was clear that Sadio Mane made no deliberate attempt to hurt the man, whether he did or not, being kind of irrelevant. But yeah, I thought a 1-game ban would have been more realistic. But no, the FA, in their infinite wisdom, have decided no, 3-game ban for Mane, which means he's going to miss Burnley and both the Leicester games, coming up one of them being the Carabao Cup. Of course, so again, let you know your thoughts on that. FA, corrupt organisation, etc., etc. Tom, do you want to get us into some comments?
Billy with the £2, thank you.
Ooh, thanks,
I didn't think decision was going to change on Mane. I think what he meant to say was...
What he meant to said.
I can hear my voice a split second afterwards. I didn't think their decision was going to change. I'm guessing he meant.
Okay, yeah, that's fair play. Okay, so brilliant. You and Campbell says, I love Paul. Oh, I love me too, thanks. Great. Mane is sexy, says Samara XX. And yeah, Josh McGuinness, Army, saying what Tom said there rightly, Salah's out with an illness, so there you go. According to Wade Ashley, Salah anal my dog.
Nice. Okay.
Why?
It's It's
Why
fun.
would you say that? Well, I mean, maybe why would I read it out, but why would you think to write that? That's weird.
There's a few good ones, just putting it in context. Pep's lay gaming, Edison ran into his foot, bloody joke. And Connor Healy shouldn't have put his head there, then should he? Fair enough.
Yeah, absolutely. To be fair, you see the pictures he's put out with the stitches and stuff does look pretty gruesome, like. But yeah, it is. It's bad days. Aaron Light says Woodburn to start. No, not in this game. Not in a massive game like this. Don't be surprised if he gets on the bench for the Leicester game in the League Cup next week. But I just don't think a starter for Ben Woodburn is important right now. It's more important just to keep him training, keep him in around the first team, and if we can start to get him minutes here and there, then absolutely. Go on, Tom.
Two comments kind of echoing each other's sentiments. Enough is enough. FSG out says, I would rather he miss Burnley and Leicester than United and Chelsea.
Yeah.
And Captain Buck said, could have been a lot worse. Burnley and Leicester, I can live with that.
I think that's it, and provided we can keep Salah safe, it shouldn't be too bad. Again, if Coutinho's coming back into the fold as well, and again, Oxlade-Chamberlain's going to get better and better fitting into the side, I think we should be just about covered enough for it. But yeah, Zima Artem, what kicks you repping today, Paul? Which I'm going to presume means me Chinese. I've gone classic Samba. Classic, the Scouse trainee of choice. The best thing about them is that if someone just rocks up and goes, do you want to kick about? You can. You can just play without worrying about ruining the suede, which is where modern trainees have gone wrong, in my opinion. You know, I've got kids and you want to go have a kick about in the back garden, and you can't because you're scared about getting mud on your suede trainees. Fuck that, Samba. Tom?
Xavier Tashini, Oxlade-Chamberlain to step up. We were talking about this before.
Yeah.
Is it Ox or Coutinho?
I believe Coutinho, but I've seen, it was being reported, Coutinho will be on the bench. Fact, it's like the Express or something. And then you read half the article, and it's like, no, John Aldridge just said that he thinks he should be. But the first paragraph or two paragraphs is literally like, no, it's a fact. This is like an piece of information we found out. Now, we know Jurgen Klopp's press conference is like 7:30 tonight. We'll get a clearer indication of what's going on with all that once that's done. But yeah, Jamie Bennett here saying they never overturn match bans on appeal. I mean, it happens. It does happen. But, you know, unfortunately... I just can't help but think the fact that you've got the pictures out with the pictures with the cuts and the stitches and all that kind of stuff, that inevitably that's going to be swaying people's opinions on that. And it wouldn't shock me if the guys who were involved in the panel had only seen the pictures and not the context of it. But it is what it is, as you say. Okay, got a couple more for us, Tom, before we go. So Warren Thomas just said, is Mane banned for 3 games or not? He is. Yeah, Mane's got a 3-game ban.
Ewan Campbell, if keepers are going to start heading the ball, they deserve to be kicked in the head. Stick to what you're good at. Yeah, I sort of agree in a way, but they don't deserve to get kicked in the head.
Yeah, QN, wow. Redmen TV making up scenarios to make red card not seem bad. Are you guys embarrassed as a football club appealing the severity of the ban now? I'd be embarrassed if Liverpool decided not to appeal the severity of the ban. Because why would you want a 3-game ban when you could maybe get less than a 3-game ban? Are you thick?
Wrigley Mick said, this is what a squad is for, things like this. Opportunity for someone to step up. I think that's right.
Yeah, exactly. Gomez or Trent, says John Williams. I believe Gomez, if I'm honest. But we'll have to see. We'll have to see how it pans out. Matt Hantu, Clavan out. Colcher in, imagine. Yeah, so there you go. Let's wrap it up there, right, Tom? Unless you got something spectacular.
Matsy said something fantastic. Paul, remind people to vote for the Redmen TV. It's in the
We're up for a Northwest Football Award, so normally it's only like the players and stuff who get nominated for these things, but Redmen TV's been nominated for an award. Sadio Mane could win an award. Trent Alexander-Arnold could win an award, and we could win an award at the same ceremony. Now, if you want to vote to basically for us to be full-time Devils and Toffee TV, then make it happen. The link is in the chat, did you say?
In the description.
In the description of the video. So go in and click the link there and vote. It's dead easy. It takes a few seconds and make Liverpool win a clean sweep on that. Hello. If you're bored and you're looking for something else to do, now me, Tom and Si have just spent 2 hours live streaming on the Retro Football channel. We've got PES 2018. It doesn't come out till Thursday. We've got it early. There's a new mode called Random Selection Mode, which is actually, it used to be in PES 6 like 12 years ago. It's the best feature a football game has ever had, and it's back and it's even better. If you want to see what it's all about, go over to the Retro channel. It's flying, that video at the moment. Great, see some top quality goals. See me beating Tom.
See Paul get beat as well.
See me get demolished by Si and more. So yeah, go over and check that channel. You can subscribe to Retro Football TV. It's nearly 11,000 subs. Subscribe to Mates TV, which is my channel. It's just gone past 22. And of course, the Redmen TV. If you want more daily news, get involved with that. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. More coming up. The match tomorrow. Cannot wait. Team news, etc. coming tomorrow. Hopefully, the Reds get back in charge of their lives and back into Europe properly. Cheers. Thanks for watching. See you later.